watching a presentation of the Southeastern Conference on ABC.
It's our football tonight. Fight for each other, attack for each other. Everything we have, we leave out on that field. Give us some.
This game against LSU, the atmosphere is going to be unreal.
This is a big opportunity to make a statement on who we believe we are.
We're the best in the nation. All day, we play harder than them.
Whatever the narratives are, our guys know what they want for an outcome.
Let's go!
There's a lot on the line for us this Saturday.
Soggy, sloppy weather all day, but the storm has moved off. The lights have come on, and Death Valley has come alive as the Aggies come calling. Welcome to the SEC on ABC. Saturday Night Football presented by Capital One and part of the SEC All Day presented by IHG Hotels and Resorts. And all day in the SEC, it has been another wild, unpredictable, and very compelling day. Here are the standings as of right this moment. Alabama got to 5-0, had to come from behind to fight off an upset bid by South Carolina. You see the Aggies sitting a half game back. LSU at 2-2. Around here, you think that they're totally out of it, that the season is absolutely over. The players and coaches don't think that. Chris Fowler, Kirk Herbstreit, they say their goals are all in front of them. But when you think you know something in the SEC this year, you are proven wrong.
Oh, another day of craziness. It's so much fun to be able to watch. You think, like you say, you think the analysis is spot on, and then upsets happen, but that's what's going to make this race in the second half so exciting. But all I know about LSU is you get backed into a corner with a couple losses in conference play. This is typically when they come out swinging against the number 3 team in the country.
Major test for the Aggies. They had the home field a year ago, but LSU got out to it quickly, and Garrett Nussmeier and company uptown, they missed some opportunities to build that lead. And then after halftime, it all turned around. 3 picks thrown by Nussmeier. Marcel Reed off the bench, runs for 3 touchdowns, 31 points in the second half.
Yeah, 2 things that when I'm looking at these highlights, Garrett Nussmeier making some poor decisions late, gave A&M life, but Marcel Reed, like you said, the 3 touchdowns, came off the bench, didn't really feel at any point that LSU had an answer for him, and now they have an entire offseason to try to come up with an answer. He's playing well, really from the Notre Dame game on. This team is believing in number 10. Runs, throws, tough environment. Typically, I've known this kid since he's in elementary school. The bigger the stage, the brighter the lights. He's one of those guys that he typically plays his best game.
Yeah, he was so confident in column. Says he loves these big road games. He's got some electric playmakers to work with here. On the LSU side, the big problem has been the offense all year long. Garrett Nussmeier has been answering questions about it. They just haven't gotten things going. The loss at Vandy last week, he played well in that game, but all the emotion, Kirk, kind of came out. But he's bounced back this week, ready to go.
Yeah, and I think that's part of the game. He's had a difficult season. He's had so much to deal with as far as these huge expectations on a national level, not only locally. And a game in the season hasn't gone the way he had hoped with some injuries. The guys around him maybe not gelling as well. We saw these guys week 1, and I remember you and I thinking, these guys are national championship contenders. It hasn't been able to come together. He's got to block all of that out tonight and just play free. Not worry about making mistakes. Just be 1 of 11, go out and execute and see how it happens.
Brian Kelly told us, I've changed the way I want to coach this team. It's not process and details. Forget all that. Just be violent, be physical. It showed up on the practice field. We'll see if it shows up out here.
1s against 1s in the middle of the season is very unusual. He said they've done that more than any point in his coaching career. And this is going to be a fun game because, like you said, LSU is going to turn it loose. See if it's good enough.
Small underdogs at home. The Aggies 7-0 for the first time since 1994. Good one in Death Valley. Texas A&M and LSU coming up. After these messages of the word from our ABC stations, the Papa John's Kickoff is coming up.
There's something about this place after dark.
Nothing like Death Valley on a Saturday night.
Something's happening here as the sun goes down.
Teams don't just play in Death Valley. They survive it. And since joining the SEC, A&M has never escaped with a W.
Manziel did not have his best game.
That still stings. But these Aggies are undefeated.
7-0 for the first time since '94.
Unshaken.
That's why we take it over.
And with unfinished business.
Bigger, baby, 7-0.
In their path, every single soul in Tiger Stadium.
Touchdown, LSU.
So let it be loud. Let them scream. Because tonight,
the Aggies are not coming in here scared at all.
we ain't running from the Valley. We're coming to own it.
We appreciate Johnny Football, Johnny Manziel, with that trademark bravado, coming to own Death Valley as the visitor. Rarely done at night, but they are the favorites according to Las Vegas. The series began in the 1900s. LSU's had the edge overall. The last 8 have all been won by the home team. It's been tough to go on the road in the series and win.
It's always tough in the SEC, but that is pretty incredible to think you go all the way back to 1994. And this is, like I said, it's a desperate football team. And you know what it's like at night in any stadium in the SEC, let alone Tiger Stadium, where you have to have a win if you're the Tigers.
For LSU, if they can make something good happen earlier, but increase the belief. It's weird to have so many locals feel like, we're going to lose, the season's over. Just not used to hearing that around here in October.
Yeah, especially this late in the year. But inside that building, they believe and they know what's at stake here.
And for the Aggies, the last of the unbeatens to play today. Georgia Tech, BYU, Indiana 1. Ohio State, Navy idle. And after 5 unbeaten spell a week ago, Aggies trying to take care of business here.
Brian Kelly has challenged his team. Quit being tentative. Play free. Fly around. Don't worry about being over, almost like you become so locked in on the analysis. Tonight it's about emotion and playing at home at night, taking advantage of that.
Different approach, Kurt. Will it produce a different performance? Defenses remain pretty strong. The offense has been sort of a history. Protection for Nussmeier will be a major issue tonight.
Every time you look in there, that tunnel, see what's awaiting those players. This is why some guys pick LSU.
"101 years old," one of the great spots in all of sports. Harold Perkins alongside Kelly. One of those guys he wants to play with his hair on fire tonight. Here come the Aggies. Mike Elko knows that when the smoke clears, there's a lot of it right now over this stadium. When it clears, emotion will take a back seat to just execution and doing your job.
It's a football team that has a ton of confidence and belief that they think they could come in here and win. It's not we hope to catch a break. They think that they have what it takes, the wiring to win in here tonight.
Well, it is a week that's approaching Halloween, so we'll take you back to 1958, one of the great plays in LSU history. Billy Cannon fields the punt on the bounce against Ole Miss. He breaks 29 tackles. The mythology of this play is incredible. It was the only touchdown they scored. It was part of a perfect season, a championship season for LSU back in 1958. They waited 45 years before their next national championship when a guy named Nick Saban came along. Miles won a title. Coach O won a title. Brian Kelly hasn't yet, of course. Alabama last year, the only team to beat him in a home night game.
Yeah, crazy. 20-1. It gives you a great example of this era, how tough it is to do it.
Down there in the smoke on the field is Holly Rozier from Brian Kelly.
Well, Coach Kelly, there is something special about Tiger Stadium on a Saturday night like this. Your record here is incredible. How do you make it difficult for Texas A&M to play here tonight?
Records don't mean anything. This is a new day. This is tonight in this stadium.
We need the best team for the next 3 hours. This is a really good football team. Our guys are ready to play. They prepared well. Let's go play SEC Saturday night.
Thanks, Coach. Brian Kelly also letting us know some big news. They are going to go with a true freshman running back. Harlem Berry will get his first career start. This is a schoolboy legend in this state from Metairie, Louisiana. Over 8,000 yards rushing in his high school career. His first start tonight. And Coach Kelly said he's earned it. He's the most explosive. He's picked up the pass protection rules. And this young man is ready to rock.
18 years old, comes from a small school down there in New Orleans, as you said, Holly. A legend, more than 8,000 rushing yards. But this is the Aggies defense. This is the SEC. Can't wait to see how the young guy handles this big stage.
I remember them talking about him week one, just like any true freshman. He had the ability to run the football, but he's really improved his pass pro, and that's why he's going to get the opportunity to protect Garrett Nussmeier when he passes and run the rock when he gets called upon.
LSU's going to get the football first. A&M won the toss and deferred. Boy, it's been sloppy and rainy. Now it's downright pleasant. 74 degrees. A chance of rain, but not a great chance. Here comes the light show. It is purple haze here, right?
No doubt, man.
Now, the buildup has been great. Brian Kelly very pleased with how his team has responded to his plea for them to play aggressive, but we'll see how it translates out here. As you said, the Aggies, many plates, are a mature, experienced, composed football team. Jared Zirkle. Kyle Parker, Barry and Brown are deep for LSU. And the kickoff will sail deep into the end zone.